Did you know a few simple mistakes could cost you thousands in your personal injury settlement? Hi, I'm Mark Lopez, and we're going to talk about the 9 common errors to avoid. Mistake number 1, thinking the insurance company does not know about prior claims. If you have made a prior claim, car crash, slip and fall, anything like that, the insurance company knows. And if you're asking yourself, well, Mark, they asked me if I made prior claims, they must not know. No, they're asked about prior claims because they want to see if you are going to be honest with them, and that could affect how much money they offer you for a settlement. Mistake number 2, the insurance adjuster is going to be friendly and nice on the phone. They're trained to do that because they have research and there's psychology behind. If they're nice, you're more likely to make a damaging disclosure. They are not your friend. They're acting like they're your friend because they want to pay you less money, and they're going to ask you questions, and they're hoping that you let your guard down. They're not your friend. Their only job is to pay you as little as possible so they can make their insurance company as much money as possible. Mistake number 3, when you're trying to settle the case, do not give the insurance company a range. Oh, how about we settle somewhere between 75 and 100? Because they're going to focus on that 75, and they're going to think that's your high number. They're going to try to pay much less than that. Do not offer a range when you're trying to settle a case. Mistake number 4, the missing 2. We often see insurance adjusters talking to people who are underrepresented saying, well, hey, I can settle this case, but I can't have a 2 at the front of it. Listen, that's just another way of trying to give a range and trying to see what you would accept and trying to figure out what your bare bottom number is. Don't play those type games. That's not going to benefit you. It's not going to put maximum amount of money in your pocket. Mistake number 5, not giving the insurance company what they legitimately need. They need medical records that are related to the car crash, slip and fall, dog bite. They need missing work documentation that's related because you were out of work because you're injured or going to appointments. There are things insurance company needs. Now, there are some extras they might want to get. We want all your medical records for the last 10 years. Nah, we ain't doing all that. But get them what they legitimately need. Mistake number 6, being rude. There's no reason to be rude. Now, sometimes it's hard not to, but they're being silly, they're being disrespectful, or they're not offering you enough money, or they're downplaying your injuries. But you know what the reality is? Be cool about it. I'm not saying accept their version of events. I'm not saying settle your case for small dollars, but if they're being rude, be nice back to them, because ultimately you can't get mad at an insurance just for trying to pay the least amount of money possible. That's like getting mad at the sun because it rises in the east and sets in the west. They're trained to do that. So don't get upset. Don't be rude to them, even if you feel like they're not respecting you 100%. They're doing their job. Now, you don't have to take their abuse. Hey, I want to talk to a supervisor. Hey, you and I are so far apart on this. I don't think we can figure this out together. Is there somebody else I can talk to? Or get an attorney involved. We love doing this. This is what we do all the time. Mistake number 7, focusing on your pain. Your pain is important to you, but it's subjective. The insurance company measures the value of cases based on objective evidence, doctor bills, missed work, surgery estimates, physical therapy. So you can say your pain is X, Y, and Z. However, you need to have objective findings for that in order to get maximum value for your case. And that also means going to the doctor, doing follow-up appointments, telling the doctor, hey, this was not like this before the car crash, but a dog bite. That incident caused X, Y, and Z. The records have to be complete. That's how you get maximum dollars for your settlement. Mistake number 9, you don't have to wait until you're completely done with treatment to get your medical records. You can get that ER bill, you can get the ambulance bill at the beginning, the x-ray bill, the x-ray medical records, all that stuff. You can get that at the beginning or the middle of your treatment. You don't have to wait till the end, because if you wait till the end, it's going to have to wait longer all your records to come in. So try to get records and bills as they're incurred so you have them at the end when you're done with treatment to submit to the insurance company. You do not need to wait until you're 100% done to get the records. You do have to wait until your maximum medical improvement before you submit a demand, but that demand needs all of your records. Don't waste time in getting those. Bonus tip, get your police report, get any pictures, witness statements, get all that together too. And you can do that at the beginning of the case. In fact, you want to get witness statements and photos as early as possible. You don't want to wait till the end, have to go try to hunt things down. Get things at the beginning of the case. That makes everything so much easier. You have to trust me on that. Now, car crash, slip and fall, dog bite, it doesn't matter. What does matter is insurance companies are not your friend. That's a fact. But Mark Lopez, he can be your friend. Give us a call if you have any questions. If you've been hurt, you have a claim, you want to talk about it, we talk for free all the time. We would love to talk to you about your case, and if we like each other, maybe we can represent you. Give me a call, 317-632-3642.